Hey, what's going on? Shawn here, and you're looking good. Welcome to my channel, Hearthside. So I've got one more video today. On this cold day, I actually went for a little walk because it stopped raining, and it's made so chilly it made my nose run. It's cold, and you're looking good. Today we are going to. It's funny. I feel so much better when it's colder. Like I feel I look better today. I feel I have more energy today. What are the dogs that have the double coat? The snow doesn't melt on them, and people are always calling the police because the dogs are outside. And they're like, it's like a husky or a marmalade. I don't know. I'm not like a dog breeder, but I'm built for cold weather. But you're looking good. Love you guys. Beautiful people. Today, so if my nose runs, I apologize. I will not blow my nose on camera. I'd rather just go and move on. These are my 5 favorite candle companies of all time. Now, you may guess my number 1, but do you think you'll have all of them? I guarantee you. As a matter of fact, I will wager $10, $50 that you will not guess. But there's no way to know, because after you watch it, you can just say, oh, so. But there's going to be one here that you're not going to be expecting. Number 5 is Kringle Candle. And you're looking at the reason why Kringle Candle is not number 1, because they were number 1 for a long time. I think the transition to soy wax was the worst thing they ever did. This is a paraffin jar. This is from 2017. You can see that on the bottom right here. To me, all of the Kringles kind of have almost this kind of sour soy wax smell. They don't, look at that. They used to put the little thing on the top. It's like, how much money is that going to cost to do that? And I'm not trying to start no wars and no drama, but I just think a lot of the new fragrances that Kringle have made have not been good. Pretty much everything, they've become the new Yankee, where it's like filler fragrances. Everything they create is reductive. Nothing is better than what they already have. They did like 1 million conifer candles this winter, and nothing is as good as Blue Spruce. But why is this not in the main line? I'll always be a fan of Kringle Candle. I don't want to bash, so I'm just going to say that they're my number 5. I prefer them when they were paraffin. This is the Blue Spruce, one of my pride and joys. I have never been able to find a replica of this one, so I just burn. I have a soy wax one, but they smell completely different. They do. It's getting better, because some years it just smelled like juniper berries and weirdness, but I just don't think the company is run well. That's all I'm going to say. I think there are bad decisions. I was never a fan of Country Candle. I said it shouldn't have existed. It's being discontinued. People, sometimes when you're a nobody, people don't care about your opinion, but I know a little bit about fragrance and what the public wants. And Kringle Candle is my number 5. They still are relevant, but they need to be creating better fragrances. And they shouldn't have like a reserve collection that's more expensive. Because why? Your old candles aren't as good of quality? It doesn't make sense. And like, where's your bubble gum? Where's your cotton candy? That's the stuff people want. Not sage, miyota, and all of these, my legs get stiff. All of these fragrances that nobody cares about. Midnight tobacco and just conceptual, and I'm in my jammy bottoms. Just keep it basic. So number 4. Number 5. Ooh, this is tough. Oh, this is really tough. Village Candle is number 4. Village Candle does not get the credit it deserves. I'll tell you what, these candles throw. They've never not thrown. The burn is an acquired taste. They have patented wicks that are low soot, but you don't get the kind of luminosity that you would of a paraffin Kringle back in the day. This I would put one on my table, turn the label around. This would light my whole living room. These have very minute flames, but you set it and you forget it. You never have to worry about a mushroom top on a Village. And Village Candle, they're made in my state. They're made 12 minutes away. I remember the square Village candles, Sunset Canyon. They had the best carrot cake candle ever. They had an amazing Halloween fragrance that was patchouli, cinnamon, and black licorice. Oh my God. Apple and acorn, summer slices, mulled cider. They just make some just basic fragrances that are just really, really nice. Again, if you've been sleeping on Village Candle, give them a try. I think the acquisition from Stonewall was horrible. They pulled a Rubbermaid on them and really screwed them, but Village Candle will always be in my top 5. They're a great company. I don't think they take enough chances. I think the fragrances tend to be boring. Like this shit was like pomegranate, dragon fruit lemonade. Riveting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you can say to me, Shawn, okay, Shawn, we're Village Candle. We're brainstorming and we have some ideas for amazing spring, summer fragrances. Okay, bring it on. Dragon fruit lemonade. This would be my reaction. Okay. Like, honestly, it's about evoking the season. What's going to make people think of spring and summer? Okay, this is a New England company. Pretty much predominantly, they do well in Europe as well, Village. But like, what can you sell that you don't already have? Okay, your strawberry pound cake, flawless. Lemon pound cake, fantastic. Think outside the box. Again, bubble gum, cotton candy, pretty wax. That's what's going to draw people in. Dragon fruit. How many people have eaten a dragon fruit? Have just cut one open and go, gone in your backyard and picked your dragon fruit tree. Just like, get a clue. But nobody calls me and nobody wants to hire me. So, but I do love Village Candle. And they'll always have a place in my heart because I knew the owners. I've toured the facility. I've collaborated with them. My number 3, give Village a try, especially at fall and at the holiday season. And Summer Slices is a great melon. Strawberry pound cake, flawless. This is my number 3, and none of you see this coming. Bridgewater Candle, but not the new philanthropic soy derivative. The candles they make now, allegedly, because it's about the children, are trash. When they were a Yankee Candle contemporary, they were better than Village. Bridgewater Candle, back in the day, made some of the best fragrances I've ever burned. Maple apple. Their eggnog candle, I still stand by, and Deborah knows because she had 3. Now she only got 1. They never came my way. She knows I wanted it too. And she's like, boo-boo. Good for you, Deborah. The best eggnog I've ever smelled. The Christmas Bliss before it was reformulated. Tree Track. Orange and clove. This is 20 times better than anything Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle has had like citrus spice, orange spice. It's awful. It smells like Gooby Gone. Ah, it's so good. Between you and I, can you see why Yankee sued them? Now, you can tell enough, but you've got, the white name of the candle in the middle. They did have this lid, but they went to this after the lawsuit. It's not exactly a dupe, but when you're only like 1 or 3 companies in existence, they kind of copied a little bit. Let's begin. Let's be honest. I would burn, back in the heyday, the companies I would burn the most would be Colonial Candle. Love those oval jars. Harbor Mist, one of my favorites. Winter Woods, Holiday Sparkle, chef's kiss. But Yankee, Bridgewater, Village, and Colonial. Those are the companies I burn from. But Bridgewater, right now someone has these on eBay. She has Bayberry, and it's in perfect condition, and I want it, but it's just not financially feasible for me. It's in flawless condition. Bayberry. If you ever get the chance to buy one of these, I bet it would still burn. But look at the labels, look at the vibrancy. It just reads so 1980s, but the paraffin Bridgewaters, my third favorite of all time. I have Spice Cake, I have Christmas Bliss, I have this one, and I think that's it. But love that company. Number 2, Bath & Body Works. I do like Bath & Body Works. I think that I don't like their business model. I get if you want to change the labels every year, but changing the names to like bubblegum, pink bubblegum, bubblegum pop, they make it way too confusing. And the multiple fragrances, the same fragrance in multiple packagings is just, it's very confusing. They soot like hell, even to this day. They're not clean burning, but some of their fragrances are amazing. I go back with them 20 plus years. Pumpkin Hayride, I have never smelt a fragrance like this. They don't take risks like this anymore, but this smells so rustic. Bath & Body Works. I know they're talking about bringing back like Snow Day and older fragrances, and I think they should. Where the fuck's Vanilla Snowflake? Where's the Evergreen Candle? I know it came out in the fall, but it had a different name. It was like Evergreen and something. Just cut the crap. I'm trying to think of other fragrances I haven't. Oh, like Cranberry Pumpkin, these ones and dones. Pumpkin Sugar Donut. Was it pumpkin? Yeah, Pumpkin Sugar Donut, the orange one. 1 year, people pay hundreds of dollars for that. Hello, bring it back. But they do have a purpose. They do have a great catalog, and they are my number 2. And of course, my number 1. You knew this. Yankee Candle. This is Applewood Orchard. This is a couple $100 candle. This is extremely rare. This was I gotta move my legs. This was a test candle. It never went nationwide. It came out in green and maroon and was available for 4 months, and then returned as a returning favorite in this color. It's a smoky tree bark apple. Different than this one. I think I like the apple and acorn a little bit better. But what they're giving you is completely different. This one is next level. This one's just really good. But it started with Yankee with me, with Spice Pumpkin and Balsam Fir in 1994. And I never looked back. Yankee Candle I'm going to say it like this. Yankee Candle has always been my number 1. They will always be my number 1. They've pissed me off. I think the company is in shambles. But they're pretty much the only one making a profit. Seriously. Yankee Candle stores are doing well. But you know what? They still close them anyways. This company is crazy. But their catalog, even if you don't like what they're making now, you can still walk into a Yankee and leave with 5 good smelling fragrances. Even if you don't like the signature line. And the signature line throws, but Yankee is definitively my number 1. They have 50 years of catalog. And there's a reason why they are America's, I don't know so much now, but they were America's most loved candle company. Am I pissed they discontinued candy corn till the day I die? But You know, I still get to enjoy Witch's Brew. I still get to enjoy Macintosh. Cinnamon Stick, Spice Pumpkin. They all smell different now. A little bit, yeah. Mistletoe does not smell the same, but it still brings me joy. And Yankee Candle will always be my number one. So, in closing, my number one is Yankee, followed by Bath & Body Works, followed by Vintage Paraffin Bridgewater, Village, and Kringle. What are your top 5 candle companies of all time? 15 minutes. My least favorite company of all time, not an obvious one, Goose Creek. They make a lot of bad fragrances. At any given time, there's like 5 donut candles. They don't do conceptual very well. I don't think they do spring summer very well. They have bubble gum down pat, that's for sure. And they're another one for changing names, changing labels. They're following Bath & Body Works' business model of the label every year, but I don't think that model works for Bath & Body Works. So they're following a failed. You know what I mean? I liked Goose Creek better when they were paraffin jars. They smelled better, but it was about making a bigger profit. But I don't think Goose Creek candles smell premium. Not that these do, but Goose Creek always smells a little reductive. They always smell a little less than. Like not a lot of thought was put into it. The labels certainly picked up steam as of late, but they're copying Bath & Body Works. I mean, they even hired a candle reviewer who's predominantly Bath & Body Works to do the labels, which gave them a Bath & Body Works look. So, yeah, I collaborated with Goose Creek. I had a wonderful collaboration. We gave away hundreds of dollars in gift cards, over $1,000 in my time on YouTube. But I'd say to Jordan, I'd go, your holly berry wreath smells like grape juice. He's like, yeah, we got to work on that for next year. I'm like, I said to myself, why the fuck would you put it out if it wasn't perfected? Like, it's good enough? Like he said to me, yeah, we'll work on it for next year. So you're going to put this grape juice crap out? I mean, it smelled terrible. It was supposed to apparently be like cranberry, but it came across as like Dimetap or like medicine. It was awful. I used to say to him, I go, this is not good. And he'd be like, yeah. I'm like, there was a donut candle. I'm like, there's no bakery here. I said, you know how to do bakery. Why did you not? He's like, yeah, we got to work on that. He was always working on it. And I'm just like, quality over quantity. Goose Creek makes too many candles. If you go to the website sometimes, there are 300 fragrances. I don't even have time to look through them all. I don't even have a job. And I don't have time. So I can't imagine somebody who works 70, 80 hours a week going, page 1 of 20. They just need to scale it down, make better, like what Marvel did with the movies. Instead of 4 movies a year, tone it down, tighten it up, hire better people to make the fragrance, make it smell more authentic. But the pumpkin toddy candle, amazing. Goose Creek's carrot cake. What they do great is amazing, but when they're bad, they're horrible. Like the black licorice cupcake. Who approved that? It was a bag of dicks. It was awful. All they had to do was make black licorice and people would have gone nuts. But they tried to put this quasi kind of stale, awful, cupcakey, just badness in there. It was awful. So I'd say Goose Creek is probably my least favorite now. You'll see some Goose Creeks on this channel, the ones I can get at Walmart, but I don't think I'll order from them. Because again, I never know what the hell a fragrance is because they rename and they repackage. So anyways, I digress. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being best part of my day. What are your top 5s? What's your top 2? And what's a candle company? And you can say Yankee. It won't hurt it won't change how I feel about it. I know Yankee is not liked by a lot of people. What's your least favorite company like? I was gonna say Sonoma, but I don't even call them a company. That's a tax write-off. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good. It'd be good to be bad, and I'll catch you real soon. I cannot wait for fall. It feels like fall. I'm gonna have soup tonight. I just had some of my birthday cake. I froze a couple pieces. I made a dark chocolate fudge cake, gluten-free, with peanut butter icing. It was really good. And I don't like chocolate. Came out really good. All right, well, I love you guys. And have a great weekend. And I will see you real soon. Today is Friday. If I don't upload these today, then you'll get them Sunday. Sunday's a great day to upload. All right, I love you guys. God bless. And Yankees my number one. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye. Got it. It was so funny with this friggin' thing. I've always got it upside down.